morning, you guys. Welcome to another installment of Mornin Oats. We have our oats, we have our coffee. Now let's start the discussion. You don't see me in the face. I wanted to talk about something that I thought was kind of interesting, and I feel like a lot of people that are watching this video might have the same opinion, hopefully. Not hopefully, I guess you can have whatever opinion you want. But I wanted to talk about the role that YouTube has played in both of our lives, as far as like changing our life and that kind of changing, I think changing a lot of people's lives. Like, because for me, YouTube has always been a source of pretty much like information and like a way to learn new things. Like I learned how to play drums from watching YouTube videos. And I learned, a lot of people ask me, how did you learn about nutrition? How did you learn about all this stuff? Watching YouTube videos.
Okay, so I don't know if you talked about this in your past video, but like our dad wasn't necessarily around, so there were a lot of things that we missed out on, like how to. I remember when my drain at my house was clogged and we didn't know how to fix it, so I just YouTubed how do you unclog your drain.
Yeah.
And it's like all these things that naturally you would learn through like experience or learn through someone teaching you. Not having that, YouTube has been like a big part of just literally looking up what is this, or how to this, or
it's like it blows my mind how much information there is out there. And like it's just awesome. Like you can, like I said this already, but you can learn pretty much anything watching a YouTube video. And then there's these huge communities on YouTube too, which is really cool. Like that you can kind of like get sucked into, you know? Like there's a fitness community which is huge, but like compared to other communities on YouTube, it's actually tiny. Like there's the gaming community, which is gigantic, you know? There's like the vlogging community where people straight up just do videos about just vlogs and stuff. That's huge. And there's just so many like different communities, and it's just cool feeling like I'm part of one, maybe. I hate to say I'm a YouTuber, you know what I mean? But it's just, it's cool, you know? YouTube has like literally changed my life. It's like the path of my life is like, because you kind of talked about it before, how we come from such humble beginnings, I guess you could say. Like what we've seen our whole life is kind of working to pay for the bills, you know? And the fact that that YouTube kind of opens you up to all this opportunity, and it's just really cool. And like I always feel like blessed and very appreciative of that. So I don't know, I'm just excited about it.
I've kind of been like a YouTube stalker for a long time. I spent a lot of time before I even had a channel, before I even considered doing a channel, I spent a lot of time wishing I had a channel. And I've had people that I've followed and subscribed to for years that I would just regularly look forward to them. And I think for me, like my development into YouTube is, the first thing is that I would subscribe to people. Oh, I would just look stuff up. I wasn't even subscribed yet.
Yeah, you didn't even have a YouTube account?
Yeah, exactly. I was just watching videos. And then I was like, oh, I want to have a channel, not a channel, but I want to have a YouTube account. And so,
comment.
Yeah, no, not even that. Just to have one, so I can like subscribe to people.
Yeah.
That was it. And so I would just subscribe and I would watch people, and I would stay up late at night just watching whole people's like, you know, video, whatever you're called, like
videography.
Yeah, their whole videography or whatever. And then like from there, it kind of like created this like passion in me where it's like, I find so much joy just watching these people do life or do music videos or do songs, so I want to be a part of that. And it took me a long time. It took me looking at you and seeing what you're doing and just deciding to do it.
Yeah, it's a lot to because everyone says they want to make a YouTube channel. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people say that. And what I tell people when people ask me like, how do you become successful on YouTube? I'm like, honestly, a lot of it's luck and getting found. Like obviously I had a viral video. Like I can never, like I always tell people that, you know, I got lucky. You know, but the thing that I recommend is people, they want to start their channel and they're like, I want to buy this camera and I want to get all this, so I have to get all this ready. I'm like, why not start with an iPhone and see if you like, because you might think you like the idea of having a channel, you like the idea of recording yourself, but you might record yourself and be like, I hate this, or I'm terrible at this. Because it is a kind of a talent. It's hard. Like I'm sure you guys have seen YouTube channels where you watch and you're just like, this is terrible. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like this person, it seems like they don't even want to be on camera. I feel like you have to portray that you are excited to do this. Because I've seen people, you see these all the time, especially in like the fitness industry, people like, yeah, I'm eating oatmeal and 2 hours I'm gonna go to the gym. And it's just like, I get that you want to make a channel, but you have to think about the person watching. Are they engaged? Is there something to enjoy here? And but that's a totally another topic. But it's YouTube it's huge, right? And it's tiny at the same time. Where like the community that you can meet, the people that you can meet. I feel like I have a group of people that are subscribed that are very close to each other because they've become part of whatever you want to call it, the Beast Army or whatever. It's just it's crazy how much there's just variety there is on YouTube, and how awesome it is, and how many people, like, what I like about it is you're the, when you first start a YouTube channel, because obviously there's bigger channels that this doesn't apply to, but you're the creator, you're the writer, you're the producer, you're the editor, you're the everything. You're your own channel.
Yeah.
You know, but like straight up, you're your own thing. So you can literally put whatever out there. And there's so much stuff. Like I found a channel that literally all the guy does is heats up this red hot nickel ball. So he heats it up to insane hot, and then he puts it on stuff, and that's his channel. Like what?
Yeah.
It's really funny how much, like, if there's something of interest and like you could be interested in it, there's probably a YouTube channel dedicated to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. I totally agree. It literally starts off with someone having an idea and then going ahead with it. And I know for me, like, a struggle I have is I'm always like trying to think about what my next video is gonna be, and I feel like I'm really hard on that idea, and I don't let that idea live. I just kind of go like, here's an idea, it sucks.
Yeah.
And then
I think, like, but that's good to have, because if you don't care at all about the content you're putting out, like there's no reason for anyone to want to watch it.
Yeah.
And like I'm the same way. Almost now it's almost even hard because I understand that I have a good amount of people following me. Not like a huge amount, but like a good amount, you know, that watch every video. And I don't want to just put out videos just to put out videos to people. I want to, like, at least some sort of help or entertainment or something comes out of the video that I make. So I feel like it's always good. It's kind of that like entrepreneur spirit that you need to have to make videos, and to like every day you have to think like this is a job, you know. And I know it sounds silly or whatever, but it really is. Like,
but also on the other side is the idea of stop trying to make the next viral video.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
like stop trying to make like like don't plan on your video trying to be the most life-changing video that was ever put on YouTube.
Yeah, because then you'll Exactly.
And it'll, at least for me, like that kind of pressure would just be like, oh,
yeah,
no,
I can't do
anything.
Exactly. People put a lot of, like, it's good to put pressure on yourself and like to worry about putting out quality content, but it's too much to think this has to be the greatest video of all time and this has to change everyone's entire life, you know? It's just, but don't just put out videos because you want to I want to have 5 videos out a week, you know? Sometimes you just see videos and you're like, where is the information here? Where is the, even like, and I get, not every video has to inform you, but like at least entertain you, right? Like
for sure,
if you're gonna watch it.
And I think another thing for you guys who are like, well, I have no desire to create a YouTube channel and this doesn't apply to me. I think on the other side, like being a watcher, being a viewer,
supporter.
Yeah, like comment on those videos and like that means the world.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because that's what creates the community, is when you're 10 videos in and you notice that someone has like made a comment every, you know, when you're watching Obese to Beast videos and it's like improved play.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Shout out to Clay. That is huge, and I'm glad you brought that up. Comments are what makes me see your name, like, or you see their name, or anyone see your name, and it brings that sense of like, I know who this person is, because you could have watched every single video I've ever made and I would have no clue if you've never commented, and that hurts my feelings. That hurts.
It's a bummer, yeah. Like,
you know?
you don't want to be like that nameless face, and like
exactly.
I know for me, I was talking to him earlier this week. I was totally geeking out because there was someone I've been following for years, and they put out a video. And so I like immediately commented because I'm trying to work on that. That was like the next stage as I made my channel, and then I realized, oh, I want people to see who I am, so I started commenting. So that was like the next stage there. And then I got a reply from this person, and I was like so stoked. And then they posted the announcement on Instagram, like, hey, I put this video up. And so I commented on that, and then they replied again to me, and it was
actually me who was that excited.
No. But like just like that interaction of like, I was able to talk to someone who I've admired their work for so long.
And it's like, I want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Obviously, I try and reply to most comments, and I can't every time. I can't. Sometimes there's videos that the comments are just like, which is awesome. And I want to talk to you, and I want you guys to talk to each other, you know? And I've had people comment like, I've watched every video, and this is the first time I've commented, and I'm like, why? You know, like, I want to talk to you.
Well, you're just really intimidating.
Yeah, totally. Super buff and scary guy. But like, I want to talk to you. So, I mean, I would encourage you, if you're watching this video and you've never commented, please comment and say, I don't know, something about how talk it is.
Let's say let's say for the people who have never commented and also for the people who regularly comment, just comment below. Let's start that discussion. Like, what has YouTube done for you? Like, what's something you didn't know how to do and YouTube helped you do?
Yeah.
Or what's a community that you've been involved in through commenting or through just getting more, like talking and doing more stuff. I think it would be
that is a cool.
see.
I want to hear that. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video. We are
actually finished.
He actually finished. We actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We totally tried to record this earlier, and my battery died, so we had to wait like 30 minutes. So
I took a shower in between, and
so
our oats got cold, and our coffee got cold.
Coffee's done.
But we're not. It's okay.
It's all good.
It's
for the YouTube.
coffee.
It's for the YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to thank you guys for checking out the video. Make sure you check out my brother's channel and subscribe to him. He just hit 300.
Just hit 300.
Yes.
So let's get me to full hundreds.
Let's get him to 400.
Also, I'm gonna just just check out my Instagram, check out my Twitter. Give me an excuse to tweet more because I just kind of like have it because I like it more than Facebook, but I don't use it more than Facebook. So check those out, please. It would help me out. It would really help my ego. I don't know.
Apparently this is John's channel now. So this is actually what we called.
So thank you guys for checking out my channel. I want to thank you, Obese to Beast, for showing up.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm glad. It's an honor to be on. This is a great idea.
It was. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
This is an awesome video series.
Oh, and there's
really
one last thing that I wanted to say.
What were you gonna say?
I just wanted to say, look at Bye-Bye! Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.